Hello everyone, this is HammerTron here with a new review video for you. This time I am reviewing the Safari Ltd. Wild Safari Gorilla. This is set number 272129. This figurine was first molded in 1996 and I purchased this from the zoo I go to about 13 to 16 years ago. I'm not exactly sure when. The figurine came with a little tag wrapped around its leg or front arm. Here's part of the tag, and it looks like I paid $4.95 for it at the time. I think to get a similar figure today it would be a little more expensive. The other side says Safari Limited. It's a Gorilla PVC figurine. This figurine also came with a tag wrapped around its body with a hard plastic piece. I no longer have the hard plastic piece, but this is the older style tag that has a picture of the figurine, and it says Gorilla, Gorilla, Gorilla. On the inside it has some basic information about the gorilla and the same information in some other languages, and on the back it has some manufacturing information. Now I do like the older style tags because of the picture on the tag, and also they had some more information related to the animal. Let's take a look at the dimensions of this figurine. So from the head to the rump there, it looks like it's about 3 inches long. At the widest point, at the shoulders, it looks like it's right about 2 inches wide. And it stands about 3¼ inches tall at the highest point, at the top of the head there. Let's take a look at the sculpting detail of this figurine. Now I had a little trouble determining if this was supposed to be a male or a female, so I looked up some information about gorillas, and here on the back it's actually rather smooth here, so no hair or fur detail sculpted here, but I think that was done to try to make it look like a silverback. Now, I've seen pictures of gorillas or silverback gorillas where the body, the fur on the body is silver or gray from about here all the way down to their legs. Now here, this figurine only has a bit of a lighter color here, while the rest of the body appears to be black fur. So I think this is meant to be a male gorilla, but perhaps a young male gorilla. Now it seems to be a little bit out of shape here because it has a belly down here, a rather chubby gorilla. Another indicator that this is meant to be a male gorilla is if you look at the head here, the top of the head is rather high or pointy. So the male gorillas have a ridge on top of their skull to anchor some muscles that go down to their jaws. So they have very powerful jaws because of the extra muscles going up to the top of their skull. So the female gorillas are generally much smaller than the male gorillas, and they don't have this high head ridge, so their jaws are less powerful. Also, female gorillas do not have silver backs. It's only the male mature gorillas that have silver backs. So I do like the fur sculpted along the arms here, and the shoulders, and the head here. However, I think the head here, or the chin area, seems to be a little strange, which is part of why I was thinking it might be a female gorilla rather than a male gorilla. I would think that a male gorilla would have a more prominent chin for their larger or more powerful jaws. So on the belly there is some manufacturing information. Made in China for Safari Ltd, molded in 1996. Now it looks like they did put some details into the fingers here, although these seem to be a bit short. Now gorillas normally walk on all fours. Sometimes they walk on their hind legs. So I see here, it looks like flat bottoms on their feet, which is okay considering that I normally display the figurine on all fours. However, they did put some detail into the toes here, so not completely flat on the bottom there. And there's some more fur sculpting detail here, and very smooth here, no fur sculpting detail, which might be a little error. They might have done this when making this figurine in order to make it easier to have a different color here, but gorillas still do have fur even if it's silver. So here's the gorilla. I would like to compare this to another figurine I have already reviewed on this channel, and that is the chimpanzee, mother with the baby attached to its back there. So the gorilla is much larger than a chimpanzee. Even human beings are bigger than chimpanzees. So this could just be a very young male gorilla. However, even a young male gorilla that's starting to go gray or silver on the back, I think would be even larger compared to a female chimpanzee. So either that's an unusually large female chimpanzee or an unusually small male gorilla. If that's the case, then these would scale together rather nicely, because it is clear that the gorilla is heavier, with thicker arms and legs and a thicker body, but it still should be, I think, even larger, perhaps twice as large when comparing it with a chimpanzee side by side like this. So there it is. That is the Safari Ltd Wild Safari Gorilla figurine. Thank you for watching my review video. Please like my video. Please leave a comment below the video. I read all the comments. And please subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my future review videos, where I will review figurines from different companies, figurines of different animals from different companies. So until next time, goodbye everyone.